Good morning. I wanted to come and kind of give an update of what I've learned this far after launching 1122, what I feel like is most important in running your business and how to be able to, or what you need to do to kind of get your brand in front of your target audience. So, first thing I've noticed, running Facebook ads are very effective, but the way you run it is the most important. So, not necessarily running your Facebook ads alone. You need to boost your posts. And when I say boost your posts, so say if you go on your Instagram, of course, Facebook and Instagram are linked because they're now joined together. So when you post a post on Instagram, it's going to automatically show on your business Facebook page if you link them together properly. You want to be able to boost that post. If it's a particular product that's your top selling product, your heart product, you want to be able to boost your post. Not necessarily run Facebook ads with a carousel ad or a video ad, but just boost that one post with that one particular product on it. You'll be surprised how many people you'll be able to get it in front of versus running a carousel ad. It costs more to run a carousel ad versus running or boosting your post alone, just that one photo. So from my experience, I started boosting the post using about $5 a day. Okay, it'll get in front of maybe a few hundred. So what I did was I kind of tricked Facebook a little bit. So I boost my post to $100 a day. Never spent the whole $100. I will always stop at like $23. And being is because Facebook never charges you until you hit a $25 threshold. So at $23, I would stop, see how much engagement I've gotten, how many people I've gotten in front of, how many people shared it. Tell you why I stop it at $23, $25 and let them go ahead and charge me. Because once you boost your post again and you spend another $2, it's going to charge you $25. So at 23, I pause the post and I see how many people it has gotten in front of. So most likely it's gotten in front of maybe 10 or 15,000 people. I'm happy about that. It has gotten 25 shares. Perfect. So out of those 25 shares, probably another 10 or 15 people is going to share that the other person shared, if that makes any sense. So I paused it. So every time someone shares your post, you get charged. So when you pause your post, of course, say if I shared that post, Facebook is going to charge me. Now, if my friend shares that same post and I've paused that boost, I hope I'm making sense, and I paused the boost, that next share that somebody shared from me sharing it won't charge me. So it is going to still get in front of more people rather than continuously getting charged for shares or boosts or likes or engagements. Another important thing is reviews. You need to download an add-on on your Shopify store so that you can get reviews. Prime example, I wish I could just insert the the screenshot of one of the young ladies. She actually purchased, and I have her review on my website. She was like, is this real? Is this company real? And then on another post, the young lady was like, go look for the reviews. I don't know. I've never seen this company before. But she actually purchased and she loved her shoes. She gave me an amazing review. And I actually used the post she recommended on my Facebook page. So always make sure your Facebook page is completely set up so that they can post reviews on your Facebook page. So I used that same review and I installed my add-on on my Shopify store. So when you scroll up and you look at a particular shoe and you say, oh, let me see the reviews on this shoe, I post her review on the shoe. So anytime someone purchases a product, give them about 3 to 4 days after receiving a product. Send them an email asking them to give you a review, but offer some type of incentive, whether it's a free gift, whether it's their own coupon code to use, whether it's another 35% off. You have to offer some type of incentive in order for them. If you give me this, I'll give you that type of thing. So reviews are extremely important. Another thing, social media presence is by far the most important thing I can even, like, if you don't have any type of social media presence and you're trying to build a brand, you can forget it. You could just stop because you're wasting your time. If you're the type of person that I don't like Facebook, I don't like social media, you might as well not run a business, because that's what most of your revenue is going to come from, either Facebook or Instagram. And I've also learned, I made an account on Posh. Is it Posh? That's what it called? Posh Market? I think that's what it lists. And I just did it a couple of days ago, and I've sold like maybe 23 pairs of shoes just off of Posh. Like, and they share it like crazy. Another thing I've learned, you have to take quality pictures of your product. If your pictures are not of quality, you will not get any link clicks. You won't get any shares, no likes, nor anything. So I could post 2 pictures. One picture may be dark, not necessarily dark, but it's just a regular picture. You didn't add any lighting to it. You didn't do anything to it. Just a regular picture. That same picture, I can post tomorrow, getting 1,000 likes, 20, 50 shares. It just depends on how the picture looks. So every time before I post the picture, I always lighten it a little bit, and I always add a little warmth to it on Instagram. And then of course it'll post to my Facebook, and then that's when I boost the post. So my most popular shoe right now is the Maya shoe. Like, I literally have just a few pairs of those left. That's the post that I boost all the time. Last week I ran, not the ad, but I boosted the Maya post, the Maya shoe. And I got literally 1,200 website views in 5 hours. That is crazy to me. Like, 1,200, that's probably nothing to somebody who's been doing this for, a long time. But just off a $20, I spent $20 to boost the post, and I got 1,200 visitors to my website. Spent $20. I made like $1,100. Why not? Why not? That day was crazy for me. I enjoyed it. I actually wanted to record. I didn't even think about recording until after the rush, but I was like, dang. So running Facebook ads is okay. Boost your post. Boost your post. Be active on your social media, because when you boost your post, people do comment. They will comment on when you boost your post. So when they comment and say, hey, is this real? Like, yeah, it's real. And I advise everybody to go get a business phone, because that made it comfortable for the young lady too. And I said, well, you can order online, or you can call to make it order. You can order by phone. So it made her, she was a lot comfortable. So I kept an eye on her tracking to make sure nothing magical happened and her box didn't get lost or anything. And she received her box on time in 2 days, and she loved it. And she posted her review, and it made me feel so good that this girl was like so skeptical. She didn't know who the heck 1122 was, but just me being active on Facebook, responding to her, even when she got the shoes. I know she got the shoes because I checked the tracking, and I even commented back and said, hey, such and such, did you get your shoes? She was like, yeah, thank you so much, I love them. Her friend actually came back and bought some shoes, and she posted on her Facebook page. And just from her post, I saw that people were like, oh, I seen this, but I didn't know if they were real, and they purchased shoes. They ended up, not shoes, I think they bought some shades or something. But reviews, make sure you do your add-ons for your reviews on Shopify. Boost your post. Target your audience. You have to narrow your audience down, because if you don't, you're gonna waste a lot of money trying to boost your post and your audience is not targeted. You have to target your specific audience. When I do my audience, I always put stiletto heel, block heel, handbags, sunglasses, people who are interested in, and they have to be interested in heels and such, because say if someone goes on a website, they're looking for a handbag and a shoe that match. So on my boost post, I always say interested in heels And there's a way you can put in your targeted audiences and handbags. So whoever's looking for both handbags and the shoes, they will see that boost post. So when I boost my post, it always gets in front of maybe 10,000 people or more, only for about $20 or $23. But you have to narrow your audience down. If you have a really broad audience, it's probably only gonna get in front of 5,000 people because everybody gonna see it. So if you don't narrow it down to just women between the ages of 20 and 35, if you have both men and women between 0 and 100, you're wasting your money. You're gonna waste a lot of money. So in the webinar, I'm doing a webinar June 8th for the ladies that's in the Facebook group. And we are going to have a detailed how-to, I guess, and show them how to do it step by step of boosting their post, social media engagement, how important it is. Everything I've done thus far, I'm going to show them. So that's what takes me so long to do things, because I want to do it. I don't want to share something and then I haven't done it, and then you run into a snag and say, how do I do this? I'm like, I don't know. So I want to do it first. So since I've done it, I know how it works. Rather than running ads and wasting a lot of money on ads, boost your posts. So our webinar is June 8th at 7. We may probably have to do it a little earlier because it's going to be a long webinar. So I just wanted to give everybody those little few tips. If you are just launching, social media is extremely important. Extremely. I try to be active on my social media all the time under 1122. So I wish you all the best of luck. I am getting ready to finish moving this crap out, this rental, and I am getting ready to get on the road to go to Charlotte and pick out my store. Hopefully sign the lease today. 1122 will be opened in Charlotte. Hopefully August, September. I really wanted to open it on 11/22, and I'm still debating if I should do it. But it's Black Friday, and it's kind of a good and a bad thing, because I'm hoping, like I said, it's good and bad. It's Black Friday. What if I sell out of shoes? So 11/22 is on Black Friday, so I haven't decided that yet, but I am going to secure a spot today. So best of luck, everybody that's in the group. I will see you all on June 8th. Well, of course, if you have any questions, I'm going to respond to the group, but we're going more into detail about this on June 8th. If you're interested in the Facebook group, you have to be one of my personal clients or have attended the webinar, or if you just wanted to be in it, I would have to kind of help you or you'll be lost. So send me an email. I'll put the email in the little box at the bottom. So happy Friday. Enjoy.